Recently, one of my friend was offered a senior position in a high profile company, but he simply refused the offer because that was in a different city and he was not ready to move out of the current location. I have come across so many examples like this when most capable people retreat from the very opportunities which must have excited them. Today, we are unpacking the security paradox, the hidden psychology that makes high performers risk averse even when they have everything to gain. Hi, I am Satya Prema, your life coach, and I help corporate professionals and students create calm and clarity in their personal and professional life. High performers are neither lazy nor incompetent nor confused. In fact, they are over capable. They stop exactly at the time when growth demands risk. High performers are wired differently. Their identity is built around consistency, competence, and control. And over time, success creates an invisible framework in their brain. I must not mess this up. This leads to three psychological traps. One is the identity trap. You're no longer just a person. You start creating the identity of the reliable one, the top performer, the safe bet. Taking a risk means losing this identity because if you fail, you're not just failing at the risk, you're disrupting your own belief about those identities you created in your mind. Next is the loss aversion. Somebody asked you to invest 100 rupees, you will get 200. They will start thinking about the loss of 100 rather than gain of 200 rupees. Psychologically, for them, loss of 100 rupees is more painful than gain of 200 rupees. So, when you have that financial security, your brain whispers, why risk losing when you've already built? And next is the nervous system factor, which most people ignore. Your body is trained for predictability. High performers are conditioned to operate in an structured environment over the years. So when uncertainty shows up, your nervous system treats it as threat. It retreats. Of course, there is a hidden cost for not taking the calculated risk. You get stagnated at success. You focus on what is there with you right now to maintain the success rather than growing beyond that. So, studies have shown that people regret the inability to take action more than failure. The hard truth is they avoid risk because they have been rewarded for this behavior for too long. And the very mindset that built their success now becomes the ceiling of their growth. Of course, there is uncertainty when you take up risks, but the goal is not to take a bigger risk, but to redefine safety itself. Real safety is the ability to handle uncertainty without losing yourself. You must have heard the quote, the safe harbor is a beautiful place, but that is not where the ships belong. How do we break free from this trap? Instead of asking, what if I fail? You can ask yourself, can I handle who I become if it does fail? They simply have to redefine failure as data and not identity. Your security is not a cage, it is a springboard to scale new heights. High performers don't lack skill, they lack emotional permission to be imperfect. If this resonated with you, it means you're not stuck. You're just standing at the edge of next identity. And that edge is supposed to make you uncomfortable. If you're a high performer navigating through this silent resistance, then subscribe for deeper psychological insights on performance, identity, and emotional intelligence. And comment below what risk you have been postponing, even though you are ready. Because growth does not start with confidence, it starts with awareness.